So MobiControl is the device management solution of choice for Samsung devices. MobiControl allows you to enforce security policies onto your Samsung device. Anything from password enforcement to application over-the-air installation and configuration settings for Wi-Fi, VPN, or even APN settings. MobiControl in the classroom has different functionalities, where the teacher can, for example, limit access to the device browsing options, limiting access to activities that are not productive or that are not learning-oriented. The Samsung Knox technology taking one step further, and this is valuable for the enterprise, where companies can actually separate in one single device corporate information and personal information, particularly valuable for BYOD environments where employees are bringing their personal device into the enterprise. Thanks to MobiControl and the Samsung Knox technology, companies now have the option to have the security that their devices and the information that is confidential to the company is actually secure, encrypted, and protected by MobiControl and the Samsung Knox technology. The remote control feature can have a variety of functionalities, whether it is on the enterprise or in the classroom. The professor, for example, can have a one-on-one learning experience with the student, where he can remote control into the student device, access the learning applications or the student's applications directly from his console, and actually help the student solve, for example, a math problem using the keyboard and mouse, regardless of where the student is and regardless of where the professor is. At the same time, for support purposes, the technician can actually help users anywhere on the world. So those long support calls where a frustrated user had to explain for minutes and minutes what the problem is, and the technician had to explain over the phone to the user how to fix a problem, are long gone. With the remote control technology on Samsung devices powered by SOTI's MobiControl, the technicians can actually remote control into the device, access the settings, and solve the solution in real time. The integration with the Samsung devices is such that the technician can even manipulate the physical buttons on the device after authorization from the mobile device user. Among the different options that you have in MobiControl for security, the device configuration settings allow you to enforce password settings for authentication, the push of certificates over the air, file encryption, and other storage, such as external storage encryption, and out-of-contact policies. So if there is a given situation where the device is lost or stolen, the technician can immediately take control of the device, select it, and delete it from the platform to remove corporate data, or if the user is concerned about his personal data, he can actually remotely wipe the device, which would set the device back to factory settings. If the user cannot get in touch with a technician from MobiControl to assist him, the user can directly access the self-service portal. From the self-service portal, the user can activate basic MDM functionality, such as resetting the password on the device, deleting the device, or wiping the device completely. Additional features are there also for some companies that might be interested in functionalities related to tracking and localization. For example, the company might be interested in following users around the world, trying to find out their location for support purposes. At the same time, the virtual fences can pinpoint a certain area on the map, and automatic actions can be carried out from these physical locations. Anything from automatic configuration to maybe switching the roaming off, or simply monitoring roaming usage, so that at a given time the administrator can actually set limits to the roaming usage of the different users. SOTI MobiControl is an integral solution for mobile device management, particularly strong on Samsung devices, but also available for other platforms.